and I'm bay bound. Treat the greatest competition like the playground. Freestyling J-Spin and make them say wow. Then I beat the brakes off until I'm stay down. Became a king from a common man, and I turned my worst critics to my staunchest fans and worked at it until the world was believing. They gave them no choice but to see it. They say the greats always aim high and still stay grounded at the same time. And so they see a Sky Native with the hang time. That's why ain't no one can see us when it's game time. They say the greats always aim high and still stay grounded at the same time. And so they see a Sky Native with the hang time. That's why ain't no one can see us when it's game time.
making it so hard.
You got to know now.
Ooh, taking it too far.
Nothing to hold now.
I'm falling apart.
Out in the cold now.
Breathing underwater. Breathing underwater now. I can't let go.
into the night. The city lights are dancing, slowly falling apart. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm wishing upon a star. This time I'm feeling stronger, and I know I can do better. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak. I'm turning the lights on. Open your eyes and see the people chanting, slowly falling apart. The silence causing an earthquake. I'm wishing upon a star. This time I'm feeling higher, and I know I can be taller. Shadows causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like everything is going wrong for me today. Just kidding. We've got all the teams in the match. We're ready to roll. Let's get this casterless match rolling with the Adept League Vipers versus the Huskies. Let's see if they'll switch.
A lovely header. What a save! Going to need a tune-up after that.
Well, how about that? The Vipers take game one with a convincing 4-1 game point. Rico, Deathman, we saw you guys. It's not rule one against yourself. It doesn't go out that way. Nice try, though. All right, let's go ahead and get this moving along. Oh, it looks like they're still waiting. Deathman and Rico coming together for over 1,400 combined points. Jeez, guys. All right, let's see here.
What a save! Saved by the keeper! What a play! Sensational goal! Magnificent goal! Sensational goal! A lovely header. 60 seconds left on the clock. Goal! Magnificent goal! Seconds left on the clock. What a save! And it's back to the garage.
How about that? The Huskies kept it close. It was actually a tie game up until that last minute, and then the floodgates just opened, and Deathman decided to take over with 753 points. The Vipers have secured the second game of this series with a 2-0 lead. So let's go ahead and get them moving along to the next match. Game 3. Who will win? We shall see. What a match. The Huskies were able to come back in overtime to bring the match still in match point, but now they're 2-1. The Huskies have 1-1, but they have been, that was one hell of a match. Nicely done. And we're waiting for them to get in so they can start game 4.
Magnificent goal! Absolutely magnificent goal. Left on the clock. A lovely header. 30 seconds left on the clock. Sensational goal! Going to need a tune-up after that.
I think we can all agree. Oh my. Can this go? And can the Huskies complete a reverse sweep? Oh my. So the series is now tied up 2-2. The Huskies have battled back from an early 0-2 deficit. Can they win it? Can the Vipers come back from their last two games and go for the win? We shall see. Of course, as we wait for teams using their full 60 seconds. This is it, ladies and gentlemen, for all the marbles. Game 5.
Saved by the keeper. What a play! Saved by the keeper. What a play! Seconds. What a save! Magnificent goal! Seconds left on the clock. Overtime! What a save! Absolutely magnificent goal! The game was wrong!
Holy cow. And just like that, the Huskies have completed the reverse sweep. I wasn't expecting that, but apparently Miller Ball was. Who knows? Shout out to Miller Ball. Just like that, this concludes the Adept League match between the Huskies and the Vipers. Unfortunately for the Vipers, they lose to the Huskies in 5 in OT. We're going to go ahead and take a very quick intermission so that we can get set up for the elite matchup between the Hornets and the Huskies. So don't change the dial. For all you old people out there, you'll know what I mean.
Infinite power, infinite power, infinite power, infinite power, infinite power, infinite power. Infinite power.
Welcome, everybody, to a wonderful night at FDL. It's me, Hawkish, in the casting booth. It's been a while. Joined here by Akbars. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing pretty solid. I saw that it was the Huskies playing. Got to hop in for that one. Trying to complete that perfect season. We saw it done last season by the Eagles. We're gonna see if we're gonna get the game number 2, and it looks like we already got some anxious players trying to get in there.
Yeah, looks like that.
All right, so let's not get Tater all flustered. Let's get him in quick, and let's get the boys in there. And here we go. Let's get this ball rolling. Here comes the kickoff. Lottie Lettuce going to get the first touch, but it goes over to Galaxy, who gets the beat, and that's, nearly an early goal for the Hornets. Would have been a nice touch to get them going early, but Lottie Lettuce now is going to take possession, takes it over to the Hornets corner. Here comes Galaxy with a nice touch, gets it past Tater, and now is going to try to get it past Lottie Lettuce, but not quite good enough. Here comes Tater with the follow. Open net for the Huskies, but Lottie Lettuce misses. That is one that he's going to want to get back. Already nice shotting himself in chat. Akbar, you know it sucks when you miss those open nets.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, no. You think you have it, and then all of a sudden you don't.
Absolutely. And now, waiting. Here's a good 50 from both teams. It's still in the Hornets' half. A little bit dangerous for the Hornets. They need to get it away. Lazarus is able to get to it. He gets the mid boost. He's going to try to follow this up from Tater. Tater puts it in a dangerous spot, but nobody able to capitalize on that one. Here comes, the demo coming in from Galaxy at a great time. Gets Tater off the ball, and Lazarus with the follow. It gets pushed towards the back wall. Now here comes Lottie trying to do attempt number 2. Gets the early flick, but Lazarus gets the read. Oh, Galaxy wanted the demo. As Lazarus goes for the flip reset, doesn't quite get it. And so far, we've seen both teams miss some really good opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like that. Both teams are still trying to figure out what's going to work, but yeah, a couple missed opportunities early.
Absolutely, and there's a great touch by Tater, also close, but doesn't quite get it, as another near miss happens for the Huskies. Oh, you hate to see it.
Yeah, you really do, but I mean, if you're the Hornets, you're thankful that they got to get the ball all the way over the line, and the Huskies haven't quite managed to do that just yet.
They have not. Here comes Tater. He's going to try to go for the double. No, goes straight back down as he sees Lazarus had the beat on him. Lazarus has a good 50 in the Hornets' favor. Galaxy's going to wait, rotates back. Oh, but nobody takes the ball. A little bit of miscommunication on defense leads to an easy goal there. And now the Huskies are up 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, the Hornets played very well up until that point, and one little mistake, and now they're down a goal.
This is Elite League. A little mistake can be the main difference in whether or not you get that goal. They're quick to capitalize. Here comes Lottie Lettuce with a good follow. Both Hornets players commit. Lazarus able to get to a good 50, but doesn't quite get the clear as Tater follows it up. And now, as quick as it started, or slow as it started, now it's 2-0 for the Huskies.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the floodgates may have just opened here. Hopefully the Hornets can get one back before this gets away from them.
You did see the Huskies had a couple of close calls. This could already have been broken open. Finally, they're able to break the seal and get through. Here comes Galaxy, though, with a follow. Gets 50 away, and now the Huskies have the advantage. Galaxy's going to try to get it into the corner. Lazarus with the follow. Does get the clear. Lottie Lettuce does nothing as here comes Tater from the midfield, able to get the beat. Now he's trying to go for the second touch. Almost gets it. Lottie Lettuce with the follow. Beats Lazarus. And we got another goal for the Huskies, and it's starting to look a little ugly.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like the Hornets can't find an answer to what the Huskies have been bringing them.
They really can. And now it's 3-0 for the Huskies, and we all still have 2 minutes and 52 seconds. It's more than enough time for them to pile on the goals. We'll see if they try to do that, or they get maybe a little bit more passive. It really depends on your style, but I think with the players like Lottie Lettuce and Tater, they're going to try to keep the pedal to the metal. Oh, but Lazarus Raspberries here does not want to get shut out. Gets one back for the Hornets. Now they're down by 2. There's a chance there if they're able to get a couple of good plays rolling for them. They did have a couple of close calls, but hey, minute 58 seconds left is more than enough time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just a little counterattack like that, and again, little mistakes leading to those goals.
And another mistake by the Hornets leads to us another goal for the Huskies. You saw the play there coming in from Lottie. Galaxy just misreads this, and that's a great placement by Lottie.
Yeah, it really is up there taking the opportunity and putting it right where the Hornets couldn't get it.
Absolutely. And that's a 50 in the midfield. Taylor's going to take control. He's going to go for the flag, but Lazarus gets the beat. And now we're going back the other way. You saw Lazarus try to get the ball away from him, and here comes Lottie careening in from the midfield to try to get the ball. Gets a good flip reset. Lazarus gets the beat, though. Now the Hornets are able to get out of danger. But here comes Lottie. Tries to get a good clear, but it gets read by Lazarus, but no, but a Galaxy a little bit too far up on the pitch to be able to make anything out of that one.
Yeah, I mean, almost the first time you got to see some sustained pressure from the Hornets.
Yeah, you would like to see a little bit more pressure from the Hornets as we get underway here in the last minute and 5 seconds. They're going to try to get the ball cleared away. Lottie with a good read, and they're just playing a patient game from the midfield, able to get any touch that the Hornets try to put in a dangerous position. There's the 50 coming in from the Huskies, but that one they lose, and an easy goal for Lazarus as Lottie just misses that 50 into the corner. He almost had it, but Lazarus with just a little bit more speed there.
Yeah, definitely capitalizing on that little mistake in the corner cuts the lead in half.
Absolutely, we mentioned earlier, little mistakes are all the difference, especially at this high of a rank. And right there is exactly why. You saw Lottie likes to commit as the last man because he can get those 50s. Unfortunately, that time it didn't quite work out for him. Here comes Tater with the flip reset. Almost gets the shot to go in. McGallisty able to take possession. He's going to try to clear it away. And a little bit of miscommunication by the Hornets leads to an unlucky double. You don't want to see that.
No, definitely. It not something you want to do, especially with the way that the Hornets have been defensively so far.
Absolutely, and it looks like so far that really led to a little bit of discombobulation on defense by the Hornets. They just weren't able to get into a comfortable position, leading to an easy goal once again for Lottie Lettuce, who has been great tonight with his shot placement.
Yeah, definitely. Just very accurate and is taking advantage of these opportunities when he's presented with them.
And here's Lottie with the double. Oh, boys and gals in the chat. I hope you clipped that one because that was a great double by Lottie Lettuce.
Just a fantastic individual effort finding that angle.
And hey, you know that the Huskies are ones for style, and there you go, 6-2 now to end this one. Unless they get another quick goal at the end, almost gets it. But Tater with the follow, and it is 7-2 Huskies. And it's going to be tough for the Hornets to come back from this one. They started off pretty good on defense, but a couple of miscues here and there, and the Huskies knows how to take advantage.
Yeah, definitely. This one really got away from the Hornets. They played a great first 2 minutes, and then they just couldn't find that play style again.
And here we go. It is now 1-0 for the Huskies in this series. Exactly the start that they were looking for, and maybe not the start that the Hornets were looking for, as they're trying to play spoiler here on an undefeated season.
Yeah, definitely. They're going to have to figure out, I think what they'll need to do is figure out how to get an early goal to put the Huskies on their back foot and try to take advantage of having the lead.
Yeah, and you see the pressure coming in from the Huskies, 16 shots. They definitely put in so much pressure on the Hornets, and eventually that armor just cracked, and it's going to be tough, but they're going to have to find a way to get around this offensive onslaught. Maybe try to keep possession, not go for as many flashy plays. It seemed like a lot of times the plays the Hornets were going for were not going their way. I think maybe try to get a little bit more possession as we move forward into this series.
Yeah, I think so. They really looked like that they were playing a counter-attacking game, and that just wasn't working, as evidenced by the score that they were struggling to break out of the zone and make a counterattack in the first place, let alone sustain pressure.
Yeah, and we're gonna get into game number 2. The card change coming in from Lottie Lettuce. We're gonna see what he brings out here as teams are joining the pitch as we speak. Oh no, maybe it wasn't a card change. It looks like he just wanted he left by accident. But now, kickoff underway. Lottie Lettuce gets the first touch in the Huskies' favor. Tater's gonna follow this one up. He's gonna go for the flip reset here to get the score, and he does already. 7 seconds in, and the Huskies already on the board 1-0.
That's definitely not the start that the Hornets want. This, again, might be the opening of the floodgates, and that's going to be a problem for these Hornets.
It definitely will. Tater gets beat to the touch, but here comes Lottie Lettuce with a good follow. It's careening towards the Hornets net, but nobody there for the Huskies to capitalize. Almost another dangerous play, and we're only 20 seconds into this matchup. There's another shot coming in from Lottie Lettuce. Lazarus is going to try to get the beat, gets beat by Tater in the midfield. Galaxy is going to try to handle this, but gets beat by Lottie Lettuce to the touch. Tater coming in from the midfield, goes for the 50, gets the beat, and now here's the follow by Lottie. Almost gets another goal, and already we have 4 shots from the Huskies, and we're not even a minute in.
Yeah, this pressure is absolutely suffocating, and the Huskies are playing the game that they want to play and just forcing the Hornets to react.
Yeah, and that's the thing, that the Hornets have to get out of that mindset. They can't react. They have to be proactive to be able to get past such a strong team. Tater with a good beat, and now the ball's into the midfield. Galaxy misses the touch, and you can't do that against the Huskies. There's almost a good beat. Oh, it's towards the midfield as Tater's going to take control off the wall. He's going to go for another aerial finish. He gets the oh, that is disgusting by Tater. What air control to be able to get the air dribble around this defense. Just doing anything he wants on the pitch.
Yeah, really, that's just incredible to be able to dunk it like that. There really should have been a Hornet to be able to get in front of that.
Unfortunately, there wasn't, and once again, looking like another double by Tater to get 3 goals on the board on 3 shots, and Tater is on fire in game number 2.
Yeah, definitely. That's just a flubbed kickoff. Tater taking advantage. Nobody back for the Hornets.
It is 3-0 with 3:42 still left in this ball game. There's time for the Hornets to come back, but they have to make some changes. Whether it is keeping control of the ball, going for bumps, doing something to throw the Huskies off their game. They're really playing into the Huskies' favor with the consistent lack of ball control, as the Huskies just wait in the midfield patiently. That's a good demo from Lazarus, though. Exactly the kind of play, or sorry, Galaxy. That's exactly the kind of play we want to see more from the Hornets to get the Huskies off their rotation.
Yeah, definitely. When you're down 3, you can't play passively. They've been not as aggressive towards some of the balls as was seen right there. Just that's not going to win you games.
Yeah, and Galaxy had no idea that Tater was still there. He doesn't even jump for it as Tater gets a quick flick in, and God, the Huskies look absolutely dominant.
Yeah, they do, and they've been keeping this form all season. And if they keep playing like this and they do this in the playoffs, I really don't think anybody can stop this team.
We will see, as there are a couple of good teams entering the playoffs. Some of them I think will give some decent challenges. We'll have to see what ends up happening. It is interesting, though, that the Eagles did decide to forfeit the rest of the season as the defending champs. You hate to see it, but hey, right now, the way the Huskies are playing, it could be their championship to lose as they go up 5-0.
Oh, 100%. This is their championship to lose. When you drop 3 games over 2 series to the Colts, it's the only team that they've dropped games to. Everyone else they've clean swept. And that puts a target on your back.
Absolutely, and now it is 9 shots for the Huskies. Still 2 minutes left, or 2:20 left in this ball game. we're going to see a couple of more shots likely coming in. As long as the Huskies keep up this pressure, I don't think there's anything the Hornets can do.
No, definitely. This is just absolutely suffocating, and the Hornets are struggling just to get it past midfield, let alone even get something towards net.
Yeah, and I think they're going to have to try something. So far, the way that they've been playing has not been working, so we'll see if they try to do something. As a great play by Lazarus still does not end in a goal, as the Huskies just once again, not only are they relentless on offense, but they're tough to beat on defense.
Yeah, they're just quick getting to the ball before the Hornets can get anything, and that's really what's been stopping them.
Here we'll see now as Tater's going to go for another double play, but doesn't quite get it. Lottie, though, puts it almost perfectly in the top shelf, just barely misses. And now here's Lazarus trying to take control in the corner, playing this a little bit more patiently. Hopefully he tries to go for those. Goes for the low 50, but gets still beat by Lottie. Good read, though. Oh, so close. And this has been the story so far for the Hornets. Very close calls that he's unable to connect.
Yeah, definitely. And those are the ones that hurt the most, because the Hornets have gotten so few opportunities. When they do get these opportunities, there is no room for error.
There really isn't. And now, as we're getting to the end of this ball game, what would you say, Akbar, if you're a GM, you're a coach for this Hornets team, to try to maybe salvage the series?
I mean, you got to try something different. It feels like this team has been sitting back and letting the Huskies decide what they want to do instead of doing what they want to do.
Yeah, it's going to be very unfortunate for the Hornets if this continues. They're going to try to put something in target, but still, Lazarus, I think at the same time, the biggest thing for me for the Hornets is they need to stop panicking. There's a lot of touches where they pre-jump thinking they have to just move that much fast, and you'd really just see sometimes a little bit more patience could really benefit them. We'll see if they change their styles. They're able to get a good goal here as the Huskies overcommit. It'll be something to lean on going into game number 3.
Yeah, definitely. A more aggressive play style might suit them. Getting up in the face of these Huskies, they're just so quick to every ball. It's going to be one of the only ways to compete against them.
Absolutely. Here's Lottie with a good follow. Puts it up towards the corner. Gets it down. They're trying to get one more on. Unfortunately, they do not for them. But hey, they're not going to complain for a 2-0 so lead. And now they're going to see if they can finish up the sweep.
Yeah, definitely. The Hornets really haven't been putting up too much of a fight so far, and the Huskies have looked very consistent and very scary.
They really do look very scary. And now,
Another 14 shots.
another 14 shots, ladies and gentlemen. What a game for the Huskies, living up to their reputation. Hornets, they're gonna have to try something here. We won't really see until we get it going, but something has to change if they're gonna have a chance. But unfortunately, I don't know if they have much of one the way these first two games have gone.
No, I really don't know what they have left in the toolbox to pull out to try to change something. They're really scraping the bottom of the barrel. I don't know what you could do at this point, though.
Yeah, well, hey, we've seen crazier things happen, so I'm holding out hope for them. But we shall see what happens in game number 3 as it gets underway. And now here comes the kickoff. Both teams ready to roll. And here we go. The kickoff goes into Hornets' favor as Galaxy immediately follows his up, but misses the touch. Here comes Taylor trying to pass it off over to Lottie. Lottie with a good follow, pushes it towards the Hornets' corner. Now the ball is in a good spot for Tater, but doesn't quite get the double as both Huskies players were in the air. Lazar with a good shot, but what a save from Lottie. Great stretch, and oh, they thought they could get the touch. Lottie just gets the beat. There's a pass over for Tater. Tater coming in. Oh my lord. Had they connected on that one, that would have been disgusting.
Yeah, that was a fantastic setup, putting that ball in the middle, and great shot on net, but an even better save.
Yeah, and we saw Tater with the pre-jump, ready for that read, almost gets it in. Here comes another one, as it looks like the Huskies are memeing a little bit.
Oh, I didn't like that.
Let's see what happens now. Lottie's going to get the read towards the sidewall. He's going to try to get another play going for the Huskies, but both Hornets players commit to get the ball away. Tater just patiently waiting as Lottie gets the beat. Tater, good clear by Lottie actually. Getting it out of danger. Lottie with a good dunk again. Oh, so close. I think Lottie got a little bit too selfish there. Should have passed that out.
Yeah, definitely. And the Huskies' passing game has been fantastic, and it's been working.
It really has, as Lazarus is going to try to keep this game going. He gets the flick over. Lottie, though, gets a good touch. He's going to try to pinch it off the sidewall. He does get the pinch. Oh, and I think, once again, there must be some miscommunication from the Hornets, as it seems like they're not reading each other defensively when trying to take possession.
Yeah, they just seem a little bit off with all of these plays.
Yeah, their communication seems a tad off. We'll see. Now, it is still 0-0, something that we didn't see this late in the ballgame at all so far this series. Lazarus tries to get one more touch. It gets pushed towards the corner. Here comes Lottie. Gets bumped away by Lazarus as Tater takes control. There's a good 50 beat by Galaxy. Now Galaxy, oh. I don't think Galaxy is going to be happy after another demo.
No, definitely not. But if Galaxy had any boost there, he was playing it way too slow, trying to get that ball towards the net.
Absolutely, as Tater gets a good beat. Oh, Lazarus, you have to hit those. Another missed opportunity for the Hornets, and now Lottie Lettuce is going to take possession. He puts it towards the midfield as Tater gets a good follow. Galaxy, though, tries to clear it away, giving possession, though, right back to Lottie Lettuce. Here is Lazarus trying to put it out, but Lottie gets the pass off Tater with a good follow. Here come, oh, the Hornets able to just get out of danger, but they're not quite out of it quite yet, as Lottie taking their boost, starving them, making sure that they're unable to get anything going to get the ball away. Just that relentless pressure that we talked about the first two games is coming back to life here. The Hornets with all the boost in the world, and the Hornets just have nothing.
No, and I think what you mentioned before was the panic. You can definitely see that this Hornets team is panicking a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see if they're able to overcome the nerves and be able to get the touches they wanted, but oh no! Tater, that is just disrespectful. Disrespectful from Tater. Gets the demo on the shot. And the Huskies have taken the lead.
Yeah, not much you can do about that. There's no last man if you take out the last man.
Absolutely, Lazarus with a good follow, but Tater able to get that ball cleared away, and the Huskies look like they're back in business. Here's another shot coming in from the Huskies. What a disgusting angle by Tater! Great play, getting it in an awkward position to where Galaxy can't quite read it. Great play. Oh, Galaxy, that Squishy was maybe not the play there.
Yeah, you hate to see it, just didn't get the bounce on that one.
And we'll see now how they continue this. Oh, good demo coming in from Galaxy, able to get the ball into the Huskies half, but Lottie with a good follow. Tater, again, reading that his team doesn't have control, keeps it going. And now the ball still in a dangerous position. The Hornets need to do something to try to It's all vicious. Galaxy has to turn around. He doesn't get Lottie gets a good follow. The ball's back at the midfield, but here comes Tater with the clear. Good bump by Lazarus, but oh, that was almost disgusting once again. The great save beating a great shot.
Yeah, definitely. That was just great positioning. Fantastic save.
It doesn't quite matter as the Huskies are able to finish this one out and finish the sweep to end the season 30-3. What a season.
Yeah, just absolutely incredible. Absolutely dominant. This team, if they maintain this shape and this consistency, yeah, it is their championship to lose.
It really is, and that ends an undefeated regular season by the Huskies. We will see how they enter these playoffs. We're waiting to see if we're going to be able to get them in for an interview. You know how Mr. Tater is. It might be a little bit difficult. We shall see if Mr. Robot Man is able to wrangle him in here. But what do you think was the biggest issue there for the Hornets, Akbars?
It really looked like the communication, they just seemed a little bit off, a little bit passive. They just weren't as quick to the ball. There were flashes of great play in there, but nothing that they were able to sustain for any decent period of time. Even those long scoreless sections were them just bending but not yet breaking on the defensive end.
Absolutely. And but unfortunately, we're not going to get the boys in for the interview. So that's going to be the end of this for us. It has been me, Hawkish, in the casting booth, joined here by the ever lovely Akbars and Robot Man on the sticks. Everybody have a great night and have a great Christmas.